And 5, 4, 3. Welcome to PeaceKeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us today, you guys. It's a very special episode and one that I am very excited about. So a couple, maybe a year ago, we had Maya on the previous channel, Nightmares, that you may or may not be aware of. It was a beautiful channel. It's since been removed for reasons beyond my control, I guess you could say. But Maya brought in MYRKUR as a way to show us some sort of well, here, let's bring up this MYRKUR. So what does the internet tell me about MYRKUR? Well, I'll tell you. It says MYRKUR is a solo project within the genre of second wave black metal, and I believe MYRKUR herself is Danish. Okay, so that's very cool. I'm Danish. Isn't that weird? So initially, the real life identity of the person behind the project was kept unknown. Her identity has since been made public. So I kind of hate that. You know what I mean? I feel like Skinned. You guys know Skinned? They have a similar thing going on. And Slipknot's, the kids of Slipknot Kids, the Cars for Kids. Or no, it was not them. It was With Teeth or Swollen Teeth or something, have a similar thing going on. And it's like, well, if they don't want us to know who they are, let's not even investigate. But we live in the world of the internet and investigating these things, and people want to be the first one to expose these people for who they really are. So, but I'm not going to investigate further. I don't want to know who MYRKUR is. I'm going to hold off on that. So, follow my lead, you guys. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, when Maya brought in MYRKUR on the old channel, I was immediately kind of drawn into the very cool, dark, almost kind of genre-bending sound of the black metal, and it had kind of like industrial and electronic elements as well. And I just immediately enjoyed that very much. So we're going to check out the new single that just dropped 3 days ago. We're right up on this, you guys. Very exciting. So let's have a shot, though, first. What do you say? I've got a mason jar of odd liquid, so I'm going to have a shot. Hope you'll join me in this at home, you guys. Pause. I don't know what I just dropped. Pause it. Go get yourself a drink. Unpause it. Here we are. We're back. And let's have a shot. Oh, that's the stuff right there. It burns a little. Anyways, the new song is called Mothlike. So let's just dive right into this MFR. This is MYRKUR Mothlike on PeaceKeeper. Oh, and if you want to get your requests on the show, there's only one way to do it. You go to patreon.com/PeaceKeeper Reaction. Sign up for $10 a month. You get one song, $20, $2, $30. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. MYRKUR on. See, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I have a queue here. Can you not put the same song in a queue? That's fucking exactly what I was talking about, you guys. We're going to have to fix this technical difficulty, but we'll do that in between videos. Anyways, this is MYRKUR on PeaceKeeper.
The night falls, I watch you sleep, the dust from the ceiling falls, and my hands are warm. The moth-like creatures, I wish I had their wings. And
MYRKUR, Mothlike on PeaceKeeper. Fascinating piece of music. It had a lot of, like I said, interesting genre bending elements, and then you have this very neat video. I gotta say, so what I think. Geez, you could look at this video in a couple of different ways. I mean, this is my first time watching it, so I'm going to try to gather my thoughts for a second before I share them, because I feel like there are a couple of interesting ways you could look at this video. So, I mean, if you take it on a face level, right? This could be a almost anti-religious song. So what it's saying, faith is what you make of it. I thought I told you not to step outside. So, these religions try to keep you in a bubble. They try to make you conform to their rules, their journeys, and or their rules and their commandments, if you will, right? So, but the video kind of tells a different tale. So if you see the video, she's almost like a prophet-like figure in this. So you could say that maybe this is a pro-religion song. If you just look at the video, she is the Jesus figure, the figure that's attracting all the blind. You know what I mean? And then she's able to show them the truth, to take off those blinders and let them see the world. So you could look at that both ways. I mean, that's what's fascinating about art, and about art done well. I feel like if you were like a religious person, you could very much watch this video and be like, oh yeah, she's Mother Mary. She's a figure that's attracting these people, and they're very angry at her at first, and then she's able to show them the truth, to take off those blinders. And and then you could look at it the exact opposite. She's a person, and these are the religious people. But then in the lyrics, one of the first lyrics she said was like, the moth-like creatures, I wish I had their wings. And who hasn't, to kind of like, I'm not a religious person. I didn't grow up in a religious household, but sometimes I think, well, maybe it would be nice to go to church. Maybe it would be nice to have that community. Like, I wish I had their wings. You know what I mean? And we're now broadcasting out of our excuse me, new home in Kimberley, British Columbia. And so this is a new town for me. I just moved here. It's a small kind of town. It's very hip. It's very cool. I love it. But then I was like, maybe what would be a good way to induct myself into the community? Maybe I could go to a church service on a Sunday and meet the townsfolk. But is that weird? That would be weird if I'm not religious. I don't know. Anyways, but one of the quotes, and I'm not someone who's very smart, so I don't generally quote people, but this song had me thinking about this quote because of the blindfolds that the people around her were wearing. And there was, I think it's Dawkins. I read it in Dawkins, Oh, I'm a real reader. But anyways, where it says, it was talking about like, when it's dark, it makes sense to follow a blind man because they lived their whole life in darkness. They were born in the darkness. Maybe that was Bane I'm thinking about. But when it's sunny, when the sun is shining and you're able to see, it makes no sense to follow the blind man. You have your own eyes, if you will. I think that's a quote. I was born in the darkness. Anyways, that was fucking awesome. Let me know what you guys think, because that's the important thing. I want to bring songs and stuff to share with you that we both enjoy. I love reading your comments, so make sure to comment lots. And join the Patreon, and we'll get your songs on the show. And you can message me. We can hang out. We can be buds. You can come to Kimberley, British Columbia, Canada, and I'll take you snowboarding. We'll make a day of it. What do you say? Hot chicks preferred. Just kidding. What an idiot I am. Anyways, I got to say about the music also, I love when a song, see, I'm a big Tool fan, so I love like a slow build in a song, and I love like you listen to some of those Tool songs in the last like 30 seconds or whatever is like, oh, this is fucking pure heaven. And I feel like this song like really had a nice build up, and it really earned that last like 45 seconds or so. Was like, oh man, this is fucking, I really felt it in my bones. So let me know what you think. You're the community that we share on this beautiful YouTube. So for PeaceKeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.